Hey guys, it's Aaron from Trad Geeks. Just want to take a couple minutes here and show you the unique way that I set up a clicker. It's a method I developed back in 2012 after I got sick of having the clicker cord getting tangled up with the bowstring all the time, whether it was from the string stretching or unstringing your bow to transport it or whatever the reason was. Anybody that shot a clicker much knows that that clicker cord, which I just use some compound D loop rope, when it goes through the bowstring, gets all twisted up and becomes a pain. So I come up with this method back in 2012. I did put the instructions online in a couple places, but I don't know if they still exist, so we thought we'd do a video here. So the first step, just like everybody else, I put the clicker strike plate, I don't know, about 3-4 inches down from where the string hits the back of the limb. And like most people, I just use a piece of D loop rope and a little bit of tape around the clicker plate to help silence it up. This is where I do things a little different. We'll zoom in on this after. Directly horizontal with where the string intersects the strike plate, I serve about a 1/4 to 3/8 inch section of the string. We'll zoom in and show you, but I keep it pretty tight so that you can just barely move it with your thumbnail. Mine's actually tight enough at this point you can't move it. And then I also serve a small section down below that you can move as much as you want to. So after you do that, you want to keep your piece of D loop rope pretty long, say 12 to 16 inches. After you have that 3/8 inch section served, you get a buddy to come in and help you. And you draw back your bow, and you have him pull the D loop rope straight back, and he marks, just with his fingernail or whatever, where that D loop rope intersects with your rope, your bowstring, right at the bottom of that serving. That's basically how long your D loop rope needs to be at that point. So then you just cut it another 1/2 inch longer than that, burn the end, and fold it over and tie it, and you'll see that when we zoom in here in a minute. Then you slide that bottom up so that it's nice and snug. And what that allows the D loop rope to do is twist on your bowstring, just like that. That eliminates the problem of your D loop rope getting all twisted up in your bowstring every time you string it or unstring it or your string stretches. This really eliminates the problem. I got sick of dealing with it back in 2012, come up with this method. I've been shooting it this way ever since, and pretty much anyone I show it to is a fan of this method. So we thought we'd do a short video just showing you guys exactly how I set it up.